I fed both of these AI tools the same prompts. One crushed it and the other one really surprised me. The goal with this video is to help you understand the workflow of creating a t-shirt design. So I leverage Kittl AI and then I leverage Ideogram AI. And the goal is to compare both of them and show you the exact prompts I use to create these designs. And if you get value out of this video, make sure you smash that like button. And everything I'm using in this video is going to be down below in the description, even the prompts. All right, so what we're going to go over is the platform. So we're going to go over Kittl first. As far as everything here, one of the cool things about here, there's several different templates. You can click on a template, all right? And there is a ton that you can do here. You can, let's say you type in pizza, right? And it's going to give us like different pizza templates from a flyer design all the way to a t-shirt design. And they have a ton of different ones down here, which is really cool because you can get a really good inspiration just from looking at this, right? And then if you just leave this blank right here, you go into the discover mode and then it will show you all kinds of different ideas here that populate with new daily ideas, right? Which is cool. Obviously, there's a few different other things over here too as well, but the most important thing here is the editing tool as far as understanding that. And then it will let you choose, it has like pre-built artboard sizes back here. So you can go from standard pixel and then poster, Facebook post, business card. And then if you go down, they have different ones like social, marketing, logo, business, and then print on demand, which is my favorite, right? And then one of my favorite ones is the merch by Amazon t-shirt 4,500 by 5,400. So let's say, for example, right, I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And when I click on that, it just adjusts the settings for me. Then I hit create and then boom. Now there's also too, there's Printify, Printful back there too. There's a few other different ones, but this is my workflow right here. This is my thing. All right, when it comes to anything like this. And then you can come over here on the left-hand side. So we have everything here. You can go to those templates and then you can go right here, click on the next one, which is text. And then you can click on the next one, illustrations, images, textures, and it shows likes, brand kits, which is pretty cool. And then you can upload like different images back here too as well. And then you come down to Kittl AI. We're going to be messing with this feature right here, which is a really cool one. And then you can come in here and chat. Now like it has AI in here too. So you don't have to leave. That's one thing too. It's like an all-in-one platform. So you can generate AI images. You can even chat inside of here, leverage this to help you come up with different design ideas and go back and forth. So there's from text, fonts, illustrations, templates, generating AI images. The list goes on and on with this right here, because you can do mockups too as well. You can add mockups. There's smart boards, right? We'll get into that too, a little bit of all that. And then obviously all the exporting features as far as all this stuff. So this is a very powerful tool. Removing the background too, if I said that, I'm not sure if I said that. You can remove the background like within seconds, which is cool. You can vectorize. You can basically do it all. It's like an all-in-one software. Really cool. And one of my favorite tools to use. Now, Ideogram AI. This is my favorite when it comes to image generation. The standalone part of it, this is my favorite one. We're going to break down both Kittl and Ideogram, right? And the best thing about this one right here, I feel like, is the image generation. Look how cool this is. Like we land on the home page, right? There's so much inspiration here. This is very similar to the templates, I want to say, with Kittl, right? In a way. Look at this for inspiration. You can look at, this is looking around for the day. You can look for the month and it'll show you like the top ones for the month. And you can see like the hearts, and look at this right here too. By looking at this right here, you can find design inspiration. This is what I want to say. That's like a research strategy as far as if people are liking this, can I create a t-shirt design from it? Or could I create a business logo from it? Or can I create a Instagram post or a Facebook post or a TikTok video? Stuff like that. This is what this is for, to help you, give you an idea of what they're doing. And then one cool thing too, when you click on it, you can see the prompt idea that it created. And then they use the magic prompt, and this basically help make the prompt better than what it is. So very cool as far as looking at anything from here. You're going to see like what I use right here for creating t-shirt designs, and we're going to get into all of that. And then creations, you're going to see some of the stuff. I use a lot of this in my research videos to share with you the different prompt ideas that I create. So this is pretty cool too as well. So you can upscale, you can remix, magic fill, remove the background, open in canvas, take a little bit more further, character, style, and describe. And then you can see different ideas. So I do use this a lot for as far as generating images and helping us coming up with different prompt ideas. So that's the creation. Then the canvases, you can go a little bit more into here and you can adding more to an image and then recreating stuff. And you can, it's like basically think about it as creating a story over here in this canvas area, right? And you can like just building onto it, coming up with different ideas, different concepts. And that's a whole lot, that would be like a whole different video going into this, breaking everything down, right? So this is very powerful, a tool to use right here if you're creating different ideas and scaling out a design, right? That's which is cool. You can do something like that back there. You can do the batch, you can batch generation. You want to do 100 different prompt ideas, you can do that and you can generate a whole different batch. Which if you like to do things at scale, put it that way. This is really good as far as doing something like that, which is a really good idea. And I think this will be a whole different video on that too as well. And then a character, you can build out a character over here if you want to. You can do some really cool stuff back here. We're obviously talking more about the t-shirt design aspect of this, how we can leverage this and do this as far as Kittl, what it can do and what Ideogram AI can do. We're just going to compare them both and see the process of creating a t-shirt and leveraging both of them to help us create a really cool t-shirt design or idea or illustration or a graphic. And watch, we'll go through the whole process. So I'm going to share all the prompts with you at the end of this video and obviously get inspiration of how I'm using these tools and how you can use them yourself to help you grow your business and make money. Because that's the end of the day, that's the goal with me creating this content, is to help you understand what you're using and how you can use it to your advantage to make more money. All right, so the first prompt idea, what we're gonna do over here, I have a prompt idea that I already have. I do create a lot of different prompt ideas on here and share them with you guys. So if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, because we're gonna get into some of the fun stuff. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm inside of Kittl. We already have our artboard. That's the 4500 by 5400, 300 DPI. I'm gonna come over to the left side, Kittl AI. You can see there's different tabs here. There's Explore, there's different tools you can use here, but we're gonna use the Create, this little section right here. Now, this is interesting because we have a ton of different models that we can choose from ChatGPT image to DALL-E 3, and then we'll probably just test out a few different ones over here. Now, my favorite image generator is going to be Ideogram. So I'm going to test this one out here for this example. For the first example, we'll do this one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Now you can test any of these out right here. 16:9, 9:16. I'm going to go ahead and do one by one. And then I just leave it as is. You can change any of that if you want to inside of here. You can generate a few different images. I'll go ahead and just generate this prompt idea right there. That's a prompt idea. And you can actually enhance the prompt if you want to, but we're just going to leave it. And then I'm going to go ahead and generate image. Now that's going to go ahead and generate. As that generates, you can see it's populating right there. I'm going to come over here into Ideogram. Now with this over here, these are my settings. So you're going to see how I have everything. This is just quality. I get a lot of questions asked about the aspect ratio here. It's all up to you, but this is that 4.5. I think it covers more of that as far as the design of the spacing on a t-shirt. That's for me. Now, depending on your product, right? Depending what you're doing. If you're going to create a thumbnail, you're going to do 16 by 9. Now the style, you can come in here if you have any of that. If you want to do some certain styles, you can do that. I just leave that as is. And then color, you can choose your color palette. If whatever you want to do here, you can do that. Just leave it as is. I think that is everything for that right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I just leave it as is and just like exactly like that, and hit generate. Now also too, you're seeing like 10 seconds, it's 40, right? So 40 credits to do that. So let me go ahead and generate one more time because I erased that over there just to be fair. Over here, we went ahead and generated, it says uses 6 credits. So you're gonna see that. And then you can use the magic prompt, public too as well. There's a few other things right here. So you can see, depending on what you're doing, it's going to generate as is. Now let's go ahead and we'll populate this. That one's populated. I populated another one. It did pretty good still anyways. Enhance this right here. This is a full suite too, by the way. It's like you can do a lot back here. I like what it did already. You can zoom all the way in. You can zoom all the way out, whatever you want to do. Grab this over here. But this is our artboard right here, right? So whatever we don't have, we just want to take that off and bring that over there. But first and foremost, I like what it did here. Looking at this official cookie baker. Like I told you too, I'll put all of the prompts that I use inside this video is going to be down below in the description. I'm sharing all these prompts with you, so you better make sure you smash that button, please, because I'm just sharing with you, giving you ideas how to use these, but these are just different concepts. People get confused with, don't know how to use different prompts, and I understand that. This is why I create these type of videos to share with you. Now, official cookie baker. This is so cool. This is really cool. I'm not sure what this is right here on the bottom. So, you know, you can obviously edit certain things with the image, but this is pretty good. I like what it did here. Put like that gingerbread cookie for the O's and then the I for the cotton candy. Then it has a gingerbread man there, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I did a good job there. If we look at this one, it did a really good job too. I like what it did. You can see the inspiration that we're getting. Now, with your prompts too as well, if you feel like, you know, everyone else is doing like the same idea, you can literally just come in here and mix this up. And this is where the chat will come in too as well. For example, if you want to take it a next step further, we'll copy that and just come in the chat. So give me 10 more ideas. Keeping it simple with this right here. And then hit send. Something like this is pretty cool because it's a master of the cookie dough, right? I can come in here into the AI, grab that. Now I created a whole completely different idea, right? And then I can just hit generate. Literally, boom. A whole different, completely different t-shirt design. Just like that, based off of this idea. Then I was like, you know what? Let me leverage the chat part over here, create something over here. And then maybe if you don't want that, then cookie crew chef, like you can see, like I can literally just go down this whole rabbit hole on a whole nother different design idea. And then this is the power of having it all in one tool. Because if you do it this way, you can literally go 1, 2, 3, you can literally create 4 or 5 designs like that, which I love a lot. Now, let's come over here into Ideogram AI. We use the same prompt over here, right? You can see exactly, and I will go ahead and, you know, that other prompt that we grabbed from inside of Kittl, right? Grab that same exact one. What I usually do is open up a whole nother tab and then paste that prompt, the master of the cookie dough. So we're comparing both of the tools to get the idea of the whole concept, the workflow behind it. So you can give you an idea of exactly like how I would do it personally. It generates 4 different images for you, which is really cool. You can definitely do that inside of Kittl too as well, that little part over here. 2 images, 3 images, it's up to you how you want to do that. You can do that however you want it. Normally over here inside of Ideogram just automatically just generates these 4 images. For the most part, it's been, as far as Ideogram AI, it's been getting better and better, the image creations, which is why it's one of my favorite tools to use, as far as Kittl too as well. Kittl is one of my favorite tools to use, especially if I have to go in and edit the design, remove the backgrounds, making sure that they're a high quality image over there with some of these designs, because when you download them, sometimes the image quality is not there how you want it. So we'll go through the whole process. So official cookie baker, this is a cool one. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty cool. Then how this one was a little weird. Remember, AI is not like perfect. There's still stuff that you have to go in and edit, right? As far as coming over here too as well, you look at this image, you can see that there was definitely needed to be some editing done right here, because I'm not even sure what that even says. Now this one right here, it seems like it has a double F, right? So it's not a bad, like these elements are really cool. I like those. Official, this is a nice one too. This one's fire. And I feel like this one is my favorite one. Now it can be different. This one might be your favorite one, but this one right here is pretty cool. There's some of the tools on the right side right here. Now we can see as we generated this one, there's a few things. You can obviously retry it. You can remix it. You can magic fill. You can upscale. You can remove background. Now, as far as getting the t-shirt ready, getting it designed, usually what I like to do is, you can upscale the image if you want to, and that's going to use 1 credit. So we upscale. As we're upscaling that image, you can download it here. You can download it in a PNG. You can download it in a JPEG, right? You can do that. You can open up in the canvas for reference. You can do a few different things here, but now we're focusing more on it like actual t-shirt design. And then you can remove the background, right? Or replace background. You can do a few different things there. We'll get into that right now. I upscaled it just to show you, because it does take a little bit of time to do that. And let's go over here to the next one. Master of the cookie dough. This one's fire. I like that one a lot. Master of the cookie dough. Pretty good, huh? Master of the cookie dough. Master of the cookie dough. I think this one and this one, these 2 are my favorite. So let's go ahead and take this one. We're going to go ahead and upscale that one. And then I'm going to remove the background. So you can see exactly the whole process. Now, one thing is though, you do have to keep on opening the tabs, right? And then go on to the next one. So I would put another prompt in here and start a whole different creation. So think of each tab as that's your base. Now over here that's the cool thing about Kittl, you just all of that all in one, right? For example, we can come in here. I can bring this up a bit. There's some cool little tools on the side right here. Now you can, as you can see right here, so there's a reframe tool, there's a remove background tool, there's a vectorizer tool, and there's an upscale tool. So for example, let's say I just want to upscale this image right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on the image. Now you have to click on the image in order for you to do that. Go ahead and click on the image and upscale. And as I hit upscale, it's doing that to that image, right? Now, let's say we want to just remove the background. Now this is the cool part right here. Now it's going to go ahead and remove the background from that image, and boom, you can mess with this right here. Now we're going to go ahead and hit the download. You can see it right there. You can download it now. making sure you hit the remove background because you're going to remove the canvas of that background, right? It's downloading in the 4500 by 5400, and boom, it downloaded to the PC. Now you're just ready for upload. Now, if you're going to upload this design to Amazon merch, you can do, and boom, look how clean it did. It removed the background for us and good to go. There may be, if you zoom in a little bit, there may be a little bit of a touch up that you would have to do right here, right? I think, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Let's come over here into Ideogram. So we upscaled it over here, right? So let's go ahead and view. This is the one we upscaled. We go ahead and hit remove background. You can see what it did there. You can edit background if you want to. Just go ahead and hit that download. You can see that you may need to clean it up just a tiny bit maybe. When it comes to this right here, we still have to come in here and we have to get it that correct dimension. This is not the correct dimension, right? What I usually personally do is I will come in here to Kittl, open up another project. So if I did the image over there, right, on a standalone, this is just trying to get the t-shirt done as fast as possible and get it all uploaded. Come over here and upload that image that we just got over here, right? Because the image size, we still needed the correct size. So it's a 1500 by 2000. You see that, right? The PNG. And so I need to upload this, and there's still some editing that I still personally have to do, right? And then the sizing is not correct. There's a few different things. So you can go ahead and upscale that. And remember, you want them to be able to read the actual design on the t-shirt, right? Kick a little bit of back and forth to your platform to understand exactly how you're going to do your design, but you want to make sure that the customer can see it from the thumbnail. So if a customer is on Amazon.com and they're scrolling, they're looking for t-shirts, right? So for example, you want to be able to read it from that thumbnail. So you want to get the design a good, decent size. And this is just a little tip right there to help you understand exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this, because it's very important, especially when you're doing a lot of back and forth and designing and putting stuff up. This is a whole process too, right? And this is why I recommend too, 1 day research, 1 day design, 3rd day upload designs. And the uploads can be doing your keywords and all that stuff, but you can see the whole process with that, right? I don't want to take you through the whole same exact process again, but that's exactly what I do when I'm personally doing a design, removing the background. The same thing with this one too as well. You still, when you remove the background, you still need those dimensions for the actual platform that you're going to upload. Some of the platforms do have, you can adjust it over there and do all that, but me personally, that's exactly what I do. I use Kittl. I use Kittl as far as doing that, but as far as you going back and forth and looking at your different designs, that is one way to do it. You can use your own personal. As far as the designs with Ideogram, there's some really solid designs back here that you can actually create and do different concepts. Now, the removing background feature with the Ideogram AI has definitely got better, which is really cool. And you can see the resolution, it breaks it all down right here for you, but I like that, right? Which is really cool. So we're gonna go ahead and speed this one up right here. I'm inside of Kittl. I'm gonna go ahead and have a prompt right here. It's a Thanksgiving. This prompt is, the idea is a pie for two, please. Thanksgiving pregnancy announcement t-shirt style. And like I said, I'll share this down below in the description so you can actually see the prompt and get the idea of it. I'm using the model ChatGPT image 1 HD. Just try this one out. I was going to try the Dolly 3 too. This seems to be a good one. Let's go ahead and generate that, see what it populates for us. And then let's take that same prompt idea, bring it in over here to Ideogram because we have another tab open, right? Let that generate. And then I think we'll go ahead and let's grab another one real fast as we're doing this. Keep these tabs a little bit separated too as well. You can we can work in all in one, right? Obviously I explained that, but it definitely does a lot of, I don't want to confuse you as far as helping you understand the whole process. So let's go ahead and do that. Come over here. Let's go ahead and test out that. That's the one cool thing too. We get to test out, just testing out different models inside of Kittl AI. You can see all the models that they have in here, which is really cool. And then let that go and then come over here into Ideogram. All right. So let those go ahead and generate. So let's go over the first one. You can see right here. Let's zoom in a bit. And then also too, there's a ton of different features too back here. So like you can, as we're looking at a lot of this stuff, like if you don't like certain things, you can definitely erase. You can vectorize, you can do a lot. There's a lot that can be done in here. So we can even just upscale from here. Oh, it's just like simple, like AI makes things so much easier and simple. So fast we can do everything here. Remove the background. Now, right here. Now this is one thing too, like Ideogram AI does really create some really good like design ideas. We can upscale it and remove the background, stuff like that, but we still have to get it. You see that roadblock that we're running into is we still have to resize it to that actual platform. So just keep that in mind. Like certain platforms don't have resizers. So if I go into Amazon merch, I can't do that. I have to have the correct design already, the template already to upload. So that's the only thing that's holding us back. So you would have to download this, take this over into your editing software and get it to correct dimensions, which there's nothing wrong with that, because I still just, one of my, like I said, it's still one of my favorite platforms. Pi for 2, please. Look how cool these are. Some really cool ones. And you can see exactly how I did that actual prompt right there. So pretty cool. And you can see, look, it removed the background for us, right? Which is really cool. That's a clean design. Pi for 2, please. Same thing with this. This is really clean, really good job here. You can, like I said, you can upscale it over here too, which is really easy to do. It's upscaling it for us. You can see the percentage right there too. Right, now let's go over here. Now it seemed like with this one, so I created this one in ChatGPT image, right? Now this is the Dolly 3 one. It's more of it's a realistic, like it's real detailed, right? It's pretty cool. That's the prompt idea right there. Now keep in mind, any of the AIs, like when you're looking at any of this stuff, to remove the background, sometimes if you have a lot of clutter back there, it's going to be hard for the AI to remove the background. And this is pretty much, I want to say this applies, going to apply to Kittl AI, and it's going to apply to Ideogram AI. And my goal with this video is obviously to showcase you and show you like the different concepts and the different ideas. And then you'll be the judge, right? You can see that it's a really good detailed image. We can even see the teeth on the actual image itself, right? This is pretty cool. So let's go ahead. Let's upscale. Let's put my camera back on. We upscaled it. Now, this is one thing. So let's see if it gets it this time. Because we don't have the lights are not going all the way around. Disconnects right there. Did a pretty good job with all the clutter in the background. It's so, the lights are not connecting, so you may want to do something like that. Or if you feel like it's good, you can at least leave it. So I can go back too, go forward. You can see, use the background, but it removed the background from the lights pretty good. Maybe a little bit of cleanup here. And you can obviously do that with their little eraser tool here if you want. You can zoom in too. Erase, which is pretty cool. So you can do all that. It did a pretty good job. Now let's come over here. Now remember too as well, inside of Kittl, you can use Ideogram AI back there. There's a few different models that you can use. But look at this. Adorable holiday pet. This is really good. Right? Really cute. That's what I was trying to do here, but that Dolly 3 model seemed like it got it confused a bit. Let's go back into, let's try the 2.0. Let's go ahead and hit generate. But for this one right here, this design, this one's money. I like it a lot. Like this one's cute. Look at him, got the candy's mouth. You can see how they're getting the inspiration with the text too, holiday pet. Now this is a weird one because he has a hand right there, but it looks like he has 4 paws, right? That's the one. Let's go over here to 3 and generate. See, that's the one thing too, is as I'm doing this, like if I don't like it, I'm just going to the next model, just testing it out that way. But I don't like that one either. Sometimes with these images, like you can't get it correct. Sometimes you have to, let's take out instead of holding, because it seems like it's getting it wrong. Let's put candy cane. Let's put candy cane in mouth. And if you're getting value out of this video so far, make sure you smash that like button. Now, there we go. Bingo. A little bit of an edit. You can see exactly, what I did with the prompt right there. Just showing the concept, showing the idea. I upscaled it right there. Go ahead and remove the background. And boom. Look how cute that is. And then you can just resize it how you want it to be. And look how cool that is. Little wiener dog. So that one right there is money too. You can just see like your different concepts comparing how you can literally just leverage Kittl. You're leveraging Ideogram. You can see the difference. You see the different models that we used throughout the whole video, right? So this one was a really good one too as well. That came out to a really good design. This one was a really good design too. This one's a really good design. And then if you go over here, this one was a good one too. All these are good. These are solid. I'll go over everything that we created. Yeah, because a lot of the stuff that we did was pretty solid, right? Just all personal preference at the end of the day. You can see we removed the backgrounds right there. All the different design ideas, different concepts. This cute little guy. And then also too, one thing I recommend is like when you're doing this type of stuff, this is like the text placement here, as far as these designs go, like this is just a template. Understanding if you create and just edit out the text and put your own text into the actual design itself, you can definitely create like different design ideas. But leveraging like the candy cane is a little weird right there for me. I don't like that candy cane. But everything else, like this is a cute little guy. Like using that concept, using that element is a really good idea, because you can do a lot when it comes to something like this. And if you want to regenerate something, as far as like you can come in here to Ideogram, and that you want to remix this, you want to take 50% of that, and you want to say, hey, remix this, and you can come in here, look at, see what it's doing. And then say if you don't want it to say that, and say let's put this in here. Just the only thing we're going to do is change the adorable pet, say Maybe so you can do anything here. Right, and then hit remix. Everything I'm using in this video is going to be down below in the description. I'm going to have my affiliate links down below. So if you're going to use any of these tools and you want to help out the channel, anything like that, the affiliate links are going to be down below in the description. Boom. See how cute that is? That's really cool. So you can see all the ideas we created right there. Now let's come over here into Kittl. Let's do the same thing with this little guy. This is more of like the Kittl flows. We're going to be adding smart boards. So say if we wanted to just change, we like the theme of this dog, right? Let's come over here and say, give me, I'm going to hit send. Broke it all down for us. Now, what we're going to do is grab each one of these and you can see how fast I'm moving here. I'm going to go ahead and add an artboard and then we're going to describe this, just give me a Labrador. So Labrador Retriever. Now we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to keep this going. This is more like a speed testy. We're going to add another smart board. Next one here. French Bulldog. If I'm moving too fast, only thing I'm doing is just taking the main concept that we got. We just did that one. We'll just do the Yorkshire Terrier. The main concept here. And then we're just basically taking that design and scaling it out. This is how we cover ground. This is the Dachshund Hound. Now we went on to Labrador Retriever, which is really cute. Look how good of a job it did. Now we went on to the French Bulldog. And then we went on to the German Shepherd. Look how cute it did. And we went on to the Golden Retriever, one of my favorite dogs too. And then we went on to the English Bulldog. Or he really doesn't look like he has a candy cane. I don't know. That's all right. And then I did the Bulldog. You can see, if you click on it too, it'll show you the prompt. And we went down to the Poodle. You can see that. The Beagle, really cool. The Rottweiler. And then the Yorkie. Now the cool thing here is we can go ahead and hit download. It'll literally just grab us all of those, right? You can see how powerful that is. So let's say I want to just unselect all of them. I just want to do this one. I want to remove the background. You can hit the download and then it will remove the background for you. Boom, done, easy. And you can just do that with every single one if you wanted, which is really cool. So you can see the whole process of that, right? You see how fast we did that? So that's one workflow that you can get into, especially with Kittl. And then the other workflow I showed you was remixing it, adding your own text, and just getting to work that way. So there's a few different workflows that you can work at to help you scale out a design, leverage everything as far as I'm sharing with you in here, and help you create more t-shirt designs. And as far as comparing the two, I'll let you do that. I feel like when it comes to all-in-one tool, Kittl is really good with that. You can obviously see that how I demonstrated that with you. Now just being like precision as far as creating a really cool design, as far as Ideogram AI image generator is my personal favorite one. And you can see how precise and how it creates these unique designs and gives you inspiration, and just is pretty accurate with just boom, creating that one design, right? Now over here too as well, I have to mention this too, in the smart boards, you can definitely change a few things here. You can use Nano Banana, ChatGPT, C-Dream 4, or ChatGPT Image 1. Right there we're using Nano Banana. I didn't cover that part right there, but I touch on that right there. But that was the one we're using to regenerate everything. You can see how powerful that is. And also too, you can literally grab, so we want to grab this image, right? And let's say we want to grab this image and we want to add it to a mockup. It's really simple. I just hit add mockup and just place it as, say if you're doing a lot of like social media posting, you're creating designs and you're for your audience, and you just want your design people to see your actual design. You want to get it out there as fast as possible. You can do like a quick mockup. You can see how fast that was, and you can literally just download it, take that out. You can I'm downloading the actual design and the mockup all at once. So just the mockup, click on that, and there it is, how fast that was. And then you can just grab that image and post it on social media if you want to. So if you don't like that mockup, there's a few other things that you can do over here too as well. Let's say like you want to add it to a tote bag, you can do that too. Right, and this is an example of a design, just showing an example of a design. Don't get all crazy on me. It's just an example. And boom, and the same exact concept here too as well. You come in here, and if you want to download it, you can download it. Just download the mockup. There it goes. Boom. So you can see how easy and simple that was. Really, literally went from the whole design flow, the whole process to edit the design. Boom, I want to like this one. I want to post it too. And you can just test this out too. Why? Remember, your goal is to get eyeballs on your product. And this is one way you can do that, by sharing it on social media and leveraging these mockups. And in return, hopefully you make money, right? And obviously people are not going to see your designs if you don't post them out there. You got to share them. You got to make it public, show people what you're doing, right? Very simple too. So if you wanted to change like the color, you can do that too. Pretty cool, huh? See how easy that was? All right, so let's go over the pricing plan for Kittl. All right, you can use, there's a free version, there's a pro version, there's an expert, there's a business, right? $15 a month, $30 a month, $65 a month. And it gives you a breakdown of everything. So as far as using AI, the images and stuff like that, it does cost tokens. And you can see below every single model that I use, you'll see a little thing for the token area. And then you can obviously, you can generate some in the free version too as well. So then you get the access to all the fonts. So you can see the fonts, everything, everything is a breakdown of everything for each one. So I recommend you pick the one that benefits you and you're going to use the most. And if you go into the yearly plan, pay up the year up front, but then you get a bigger discount for the month to month. But if you're just starting out and get an idea of it, you can work your way up and depending on how much you're going to be using it. Next one is Ideogram. You can see the pricing plan here. And obviously as the tiers go up, you get more and more. This right here, I'm not going to tell you like which one you should get because this is all up to you. Everyone's business is going to be different when it comes to this. So keep that in mind when it comes to any of this stuff. I'm not going to tell you which one you should pick and which one you shouldn't. It's all up to you and how it fits your business. Then if you go up to the yearly, you can see you can get those basic 7 plus 15, pro 42. Go down over here, basics 8 without the monthly 20, and then the pro is 60. So I'll let you guys compare, let you guys be the judge when it comes to any of this, but all in one, Kittl, more precise image generator, Ideogram AI is really awesome. Both are really great tools. Now you can see how I use Kittl in general and Ideogram AI to help with my workflow as far as designing t-shirts. I hope this helps you understand exactly how to do this type of workflow to help you grow your business and make more money. And if you want to see how I use Kittl to help me create a trending design idea within seconds, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.